Bloody melting here, our kid. You know what I mean? As you can see, I'm out in the Mountain Spring Dufeng Pro 1 again. God, sun's in my eyes and all. I'm out in this again. I think I've used it enough now. So I can give you a final verdict. After tonight, that is, because I'm going to spend another night in it. So yeah, it's just a nice chilled one. I got here nice and early trying to get a good pitch, but there's camper vans everywhere. I'm surrounded. I'm going to spend the night in it, and then in the morning I'm going to give you my verdict. Throughout the video though, I will point out stuff that I do and don't like. And then on the way home tomorrow, we're going to take a random walk up Jubilee Path into the town because there's a bit of a festival on the go. Jesus. So that's the plan. At the moment though, I just want to cool down. Been so warm the grass has actually dried out. Stood out the way for a bit. Camper van parked up right beside me, and you know, I don't want to take a piss, I don't want to interrupt their evening. Look, lammies. 1, 2, 3, 4 lammies. So one thing I like about the tent, I do like the look of the tent. I know the colour's not the most stealthiest, but still, I hope you can hear me alright. I've got the bloody mic again. I keep on forgetting it. But yeah, I do like the look of the tent. I think it's a nice looking tent, and it's a practical size, you know. There's just enough room for you to have a kip and live in it. It's double zipped on the doors, so you're right there. You know, you can cook in it, although I wouldn't recommend cooking it with the doors closed. But yeah, it's practical. Just the colour that puts it off, but I don't mind that because it's a nice looking bloody tent, isn't it? One thing I don't like about it, on the where you pull out the tent at the bottom to put the pegs in, it's got like really, it seems cheap cord. I think it's Dyneema actually, but it does seem really cheap. So, but that, you know, you can change that over, can't you? It's only tied on, so you can just change that over. But that's one thing I would change. Apparently though, there is a problem with the poles. Now I was supposed to email them, just ask them, but what's advertised is a different type of DAC pole, and what's actually included is DAC press fit. I think it was supposed to be Featherlight or something like that. I don't actually care though, because I really like the tent. So I'm not going to bother getting in contact with them. I know, yeah, it's probably a misprint or something, but I haven't got a problem with them. And like I said in the past, I'm not going to be using it on huge mountain camps and that. I'm just going to be using it for fair weather camps. Maybe a little bit of drizzle here and there might hit it, but it's not going to be used in wild winds. So yeah, there's one of my, there's me first thoughts. Now I want a beer. I need proper use of that washing line. So what we rocking? Well, we are rocking tonight, Matthew. We are rocking Trekology pillow. We got me Wonderline inflatable mat. I mean, it's like 2.7 R value. It's not great, but it's bloody warm anyway. We got me Mountain Spring thermal mat, because that does the job, and I haven't really used it, so yeah, happy to be using that. Sleeping bag, we've got Zuba Leaves down sleeping bag. I wonder if I can find the logo on this. Yeah, look. Zuba Leaves. It's actually a good sleeping bag. I didn't give it much of a chance, so giving it another chance tonight. But yeah, it's good. All I can smell is sweat off this shirt hanging up. Don't know if you can hear it, there's music playing. It's coming from the pub, and I really wouldn't mind a cold lager shandy, but I've heard them playing Bon Jovi, and that's a bloody miss for me. I ain't going over there if they're playing that crap. A lot of people say they never see me cooking on this channel and that, and they're right. Yeah, I don't, not as much as I used to, but, well, you know, I can't always do it. And they're like, oh, do you eat? And I was like, well, yeah, of course I eat. Just looking at Domino's menu here. Any pizza, 12 boneless bites, classic side and dip, $25.99. Taking the piss. So another thing I like, bloody van starting. Another thing I like is this vent. It's brilliant. So, zips on the mesh, but if I can do it one-handed, got zips on this too. So if it is cold, you can just do that up. Which, yeah, it makes sense being able to close a vent from the inside, doesn't it? As it's warm. We'll do that. We'll do the mesh up because we don't want no buggy bastards. Job's a good one. God, I tell you what, I'm balls deep in the Brewdog beer tonight. It's 8:45, and what am I on? 6th can? I've been drinking some of that Hazy Jane Tropical cold beer lager. I've had 2 a day now. God, yeah. I don't know, when I got it, you know, I filmed a bit setting up and that. Crashed out for a bit, you know, I was sweating everywhere. Yeah, my air mat was like a slip and slide in the eye of my mind. Yeah, it was bloody terrible. And as soon as, you know, it got a little bit cooler, that was it. I was down in them. And it's, yeah, just gone 8:45. I just hope I got enough to last me a night now. Should have ordered that pizza, shouldn't I? I mean, I really appreciate that door, the way that, you know, it's a 2-way zip on it. You can have the top open or fully closed, but I do like having the top open. And we got a washing line. Who don't like a washing line? I'm sorry, a bit pissed. So, do my best. Another thing is the lantern hook, right? So there's the centre of the tent. There's where you're gonna sit up, head up high, you know, legs out of the Z vestibule. And there's no lantern hook. That's because it's going to bloody hit you in the head. It's over here, just out of the way, you know, near the vent. So, you know, it's out of the way. It's off centre. I like that. I really do. It's a brilliant idea. But yeah, it's a good idea. Don't put it in the bloody centre. Put it off centre. So you're not banging your head on it. You're not doing a Rocky Balboa and boxing with your melon. Morning. Yeah, morning. I've been awake for a few hours now, just trying to check the time. Can't. Yeah, slept really well. I crashed out. I was watching Rambo 2, you know, First Blood Part 2. Good film, that. Had a nice night's sleep. Comfortable. With no hangover, because I didn't drink too much. The tent's held up well. We've had a bit of a gust here and there, actually. It's been quite breezy, which has been good for the heat. And the tent just hasn't moved. It's not moved whatsoever. Condensation. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is good. Yeah. And there's another plus. final thoughts on that tent. It's not perfect. There isn't such a thing as a perfect tent. You're going to struggle either with room or, I don't know, mechanisms, clips and all that, balls, sleeves. Yeah, you're going to struggle finding the perfect tent. But is that a near perfect tent? For me, yes. Maybe not for you, but for me it is. I bloody love the thing. Like I said, it's not perfect. Those little cords, they could do with replacing. Do get a bit of zip creep on the bottom. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just not pitching it right. But yeah, I bloody love the thing. I'd say go get one, but at the moment they're still sold out. But keep your eye on them. I'm not worried about, you know, the fact that I had the seam sealer or the fact that the poles aren't advertised. Doesn't bother me. Really doesn't. It does what I need it to do. And if you get one, hopefully it'll do what you need it to do. So that's my final thoughts. Is it good? Do I like it? Yes and yes. Now, I got a bit of a hard one. Yeah, boy. Up this hill in a minute. Jubilee Trail or Path, I think it's called. So we'll get to the top of there and we'll have a final word. As you can see, the rainbow parade's on. Waste of money, that bloody fringe. I'll say it isn't, but bloody is. Bring back Gold Hill Fair, I say. I'm gonna go get a load of junk food now. That's it for the video. I really do appreciate you watching if you got this far. So last week I missed a video, but I did post 2, so that kind of counteracts it. But I just wanted to rest. Just wanted to take a week off. I had a busy time. I was still sunburnt, skin was peeling, pillow like flapjack, you know the deal. We got a couple of videos coming up. What's number 1? I had to go through a gate and there was someone else going through it. The parade's over here too. That's this beer tent. There's beer. Yeah, look. Beer tent. Bit early, innit? Reactive Outdoor actually sent me out the 10-person inflatable tent, which they sent it a while ago. I just haven't had a chance to look at it, so I'll have to review that as soon as I can. Got a special tent on the way, quite a rare one by a big brand who actually I own a tent made by them. They subscribe to the channel, which is quite cool. Yeah, got that on the way. Quite a special one, quite a rarity in the UK because it's actually meant for the European market. So we'll have a look at that next, hopefully. Oh, I can smell bread. I want junk food, not bread. Thank you for watching. I hope this might have helped you decide if you want to get the Mountain Spring tent. If it hasn't, then oh well, hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you already haven't. If you have, good on you. Be kind to one another, and remember, rock on, John.